as I was doing a dopamine audit, a process where I essentially identify what currently gives me dopamine, whether that's social media, passive entertainment, music, dance, exercise, coffee, task completion, or food. And I pinpoint which ones lead to meaningful rewards and which ones are distractions or fleeting gratifications. I couldn't help but notice how bringing awareness to these habits is changing my relationship with them. Some of these habits clearly fueled me, giving me long-term energy, creativity, or fulfillment. Exercise, dance, writing, deep conversations. Those were tasks that left me feeling more grounded and accomplished. But the others, they kind of felt like dead weights, like empty calories for my brain, just hits that left me restless, distracted, or worse, drained. The more I observed, the more I realized how much of my daily life was dictated by these subconscious dopamine loops. And with that awareness came a choice. Do I want to let my brain run on autopilot? Or do I want to be intentional about where I invest my attention and my dopamine? That's when I started experimenting, reducing the habits that I tagged as dead ends and swapping them for habits that I knew I wanted to cultivate in order to operate at peak performance. Not only that, but I also mapped these habits to micro wins, to other habits and environmental cues, creating a sort of mind map to allow me to eliminate friction, reward consistency, and essentially reprogram my reward mechanism. On top of that, I was drawing inspiration from mycelium networks, which are incredibly adaptive and intelligent in how they navigate obstacles in the soil. Instead of retreating, they adjust their growth patterns, sometimes secreting enzymes to break down organic barriers, or building bridges, or even spreading outward, probing for alternative pathways. Anyway, in this process, I arrived at the conclusion how this dopamine audit is foundational in cultivating peak performance. By rewiring desires, you can enable your mind to crave enriching experiences that improve focus, energy, and discipline. With that being said, today's hypnosis is centered around doing exactly that, diving deep into the subconscious mind to identify habits and desires that have certain associations and emotions clinged to them, and hence reinforcing this autopilot mechanism. By loosening the grip of unhealthy associations like equating social media with relaxation or overeating with comfort, we will create new neural pathways for you that align with your goals, essentially training your mind to find satisfaction in deep work, mindful movement, and or meaningful connections. This process isn't about suppressing desires, but rather redirecting them towards things that bring lasting fulfillment. Hypnosis works by shifting the emotional charge tied to certain behaviors, making them less appealing, while strengthening the pull towards positive, high-value actions. Over time, these subconscious associations shift, and discipline becomes effortless. The resistance fades, and you no longer have to force yourself into good habits, essentially, because they become habits that you genuinely want to engage in. When this happens, peak performance stops being a struggle and it becomes a sort of natural state. Before I begin, I would like to point out a couple disclaimers. This hypnosis is a guided self-exploration tool. It is designed for personal growth and self-improvement. It is not a substitute for medical, psychological, or professional advice. So if you have a history of trauma, mental health concerns, or dissociation, please consult a qualified professional before engaging in deep hypnosis. Also, as you enter this state of deep relaxation, you want to make sure that you're in a safe, quiet environment where you can fully relax and remain undisturbed. With that being said, I'd like you to get into a comfortable position, close your eyes, and allow yourself to embark on a journey of transformation. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And out. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale slowly, letting go of any tension. Feel your lungs fill with relaxation. With every exhale, you breathe out all of the weight of your thoughts and worries. You may notice how your muscles begin to soften, becoming more relaxed with each passing moment. Your cheeks, once holding tension, now release that tightness and completely soften. Feel yourself sinking into comfort, as if the very air around you is cradling you in calm. Feel yourself sinking into comfort, as if the very air around you is cradling you. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. You feel a blanket of comfort wrapping around your head, embracing you with warmth and calm. This awareness slowly moves down your body, towards your throat, down to your heart, and now it has arrived at your belly. You feel this awareness expanding. As your awareness expands, you may feel a sensation in your body, whether that's warmth, a tingle, or just a vibration. You sit in this moment of pure awareness, cherishing your body and everything it does for you. Now you shift your awareness down to your legs. These legs allow you to stand, walk, run, dance, move. What a blessing it is to have legs and to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do. Now I'd like to ask you to slowly bring your awareness back up your hips, your belly, your torso, your throat, up your face, all the way to the top of your head. The energy of your awareness is warm, calm, and loving. You feel this warmth, comfort, and love spread through every inch of your body as you focus on the top of your head. It's as though this awareness is echoing, making sure that every crevice, every part, every corner, every gap receives its fair share of love and comfort. In this moment of bliss and pure awareness, I would like you to take a little journey with me to a lush, beautiful forest, a place untouched by time. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth, the whisper of the leaves in the wind, the pulse of life beneath your feet. You take a step forward, and as you do, something incredible stirs beneath the soul. You feel it beneath the towering trees, just out of sight. An immense, sentient network pulses and hums through the earth. The mycelium, a fine, intricate web of threads, spreading in every direction, alive, intelligent, and adaptive. It vibrates as if it's feeling the world around it, speaking a language older than words, older than time itself. You can feel the networks, a deep magnetic resonance, a hum that reverberates through the ground and into your very bones. It is a quiet, constant pulse, vibrating with intelligence and life. This underground consciousness is more than a system. It is a memory, a mind that adapts, learns, and communicates across vast distances. The network doesn't just connect, it listens, feels, and responds. In this moment, you sense it all, as if the vibrations of the earth have woven themselves into your vision. It's a living map, a silent conversation of growth, decay, and rebirth. And as you stand there, you realize that every movement you make sends a ripple through this vast, interconnected world beneath you. With every breath, you begin to merge with this network, as if your mind and the mycelium are one. You feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into this rich, interconnected system, where every strand of thought, every habit, and every desire is woven into the vast landscape of your subconscious mind. You may realize that your habits, your cravings for quick distractions, your impulses for easy pleasure, are simply pathways in this network. Some of these pathways are strong, well worn, like roots that have grown thick over time. Others are newer, more delicate, waiting to be reinforced. But here, in this place of deep awareness, you hold the power to reroute them, to dissolve the unnecessary, and strengthen the pathways that lead to your highest potential. Let your subconscious mind reveal one of these well-worn pathways, a habit that no longer serves you. Observe it without judgment, as if watching the mycelium encounter a rock in the soil. Notice how, for so long, this habit has sought something: comfort, escape, validation. See how it pulses with past emotions, with old associations, with the automatic pull of dopamine. But as you stand here, as the architect of your own mind, you reclaim your awareness of how you have the power to reshape it. Watch now as the mycelium begins to shift. Slowly, deliberately, it probes the edges of this habit, sensing new directions. It does not force, does not resist. It simply redirects, growing towards something more nourishing, something more meaningful. And as it does, the old pathway weakens, dissolves, making room for something new. Now, bring into focus a new habit, a behavior that aligns with your higher self, the version of you that operates at peak performance. Perhaps it is the habit of deep focus, or disciplined creation, or joyful movement. See this habit take root, intertwining with your desires, your motivation, your deepest drive. Feel the mycelium in your mind, strengthening this pathway, making it effortless, making it natural. Each time you choose this habit in the waking world, the connection grows stronger. Each time you bypass a fleeting distraction, you reinforce this new route. What once felt like effort now feels like instinct. What once was forced is now craved. Now feel a powerful surge of confidence building deep within you, like the roots of an ancient tree, unshakable, immovable. This confidence is not something you need to seek. It's already inside you, a force of nature waiting to be fully realized. You are capable. You are resilient. You are unstoppable. Let motivation ignite within you like a fire spreading through your veins. There's no waiting, no hesitation. The time is now. You do not have to wait for inspiration. You create it. You move. You act. You execute. Feel the drive, the deep knowing that every action you take is shaping your reality. There's no room for doubt, only progress. Because continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. And now, discipline, ironclad, unwavering, a force stronger than any fleeting impulse. Discipline is not a burden, it is your freedom. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you reinforce your power. Every time you take action despite resistance, despite discomfort, you carve a path to greatness. You do what needs to be done, no matter how you feel, because this is who you are. Feel these words like anchors lock into place deep within your subconscious. Confidence, motivation, discipline. They are now a part of you. They are your new default state. This is who you are. This is who you attract. This is how you operate. As this transformation deepens, feel your entire mind glowing with new energy, new strength. The mycelium, the vast neural web within you, has adapted. You are no longer bound by old patterns. You are fully aware and free to grow in any direction you choose. In a moment, I will count from 5 to 1. And as I do, you will slowly return to full wakefulness and awareness, bringing this new wiring with you. 5. Feeling the energy of your new habits settling in. 4. Sensing a lightness, a clarity, a deeper control over your mind. 3. Bringing back the knowledge that discipline is effortless, focus is rewarding, growth is natural. 2. Becoming more aware of the room, your body, and the present moment. And 1. Eyes wide open, fully awake, fully empowered. Welcome back. The rewiring has begun, and from this moment forward, you are in control of your dopamine, your desires, and your peak performance. No more waiting, no more wishing. It is time to act now. Thank you for listening. One last final remark as I conclude this video. In order to fully integrate these new beliefs, I recommend you rewatch this daily. Let it become part of your routine, a gentle reminder of the power within you. As you listen, let the words sink deeper, layer by layer, until they echo in your thoughts and actions. The more you absorb it, the more it will take root. Enjoy.